When I started my Twitch journey 5 years ago, I started as a classical violinist who knew nothing about the production world, and I was told over and over and over again that the DPA 4099 is the go-to mic. It is the industry standard, and you would be dumb to use anything else. So I went against everyone else's advice, and I got myself a condenser mic, because in my mind, putting a microphone right next to the bridge was dumb, because as a classical violinist, your job is to project to the back of the concert hall, make sure everyone can hear you, which makes your sound right here under your ear really messy, and that's the last place I would want a microphone. But 5 years later, I keep seeing this microphone everywhere, so I'm finally testing it out. I really want to find out what makes this microphone so special. I'm going to test it out in every way that I can to find out why it's the industry standard. Why does everybody use it? I'm going to test it out side by side with a condenser mic because that's what I'm used to. I'm also going to record something with it, and I'm going to stream an entire stream with it and see how it performs. A huge thank you to Sweetwater for sponsoring this video. Sweetwater sent me the DPA 4099 for me to test out. That being said, I will still be giving you my honest thoughts. By the way, my name is Juliet. I'm a violinist, I'm a streamer. I'm constantly testing out new gear to see what works in my setup. All right, here it is. Here's the box. All right. Yay! Please tell me that there's instructions, because I don't know what I'm doing. And then here's the microphone, but how do I... Oh, like that. Okay. What now? I attach it like so. Then I bring this down. I put this. I'm supposed to point it somewhere towards the bridge. I don't exactly know where it's supposed to sit and point at the bridge. I guess I'm gonna have to test that out a little bit, but that's what it looks like. I've connected the DPA 4099 and my condenser mic both into my RME Fireface interface. I've bypassed my preamp so that I get a good side-by-side comparison. Pretty. I went into this thinking that I wouldn't like the sound, but I like it. It's pretty. I do hear my fingers hitting the fingerboard more than I thought I would. I thought I was going to hear a lot more bow noise than I do. My string crossings, the sounds that I thought I would hear up close to the strings, is actually really smooth. I don't hear a lot of noise, which is It's beautiful. That was a side-by-side comparison. I think the next thing that I have to do is do a stream with it. So let's go. Let's do it right now.
1 week later.
So it's been a week of me testing out the mic on streams, and I love it. I did end up playing around on stream with combining mics, and I turned on my condenser mic at the same time that I had the DPA 4099 on my violin. And the combination of the two together was beautiful. So at the moment, that's what I've been doing for the past week. I love it. The feedback from chat was amazing. I think the coolest feedback that I got from chat was from someone who's heard me play live. An old colleague, we used to play in an orchestra together. They know what I sound like, and they said the sound that I got combining the two mics together is the closest to what it sounds like to hear me live, which was really exciting because I don't want to sound like a violin on a record. I want to sound like how I know I sound. And the combination of the two mics got me there. I don't know if that's the right answer. I don't know if I'm just being too picky, but it seems like the closeness of the DPA 4099 gets that clarity that I want, and then the condenser mic gets the resonance that I want, and then combining the two together gets me the closest to the sound that I hear under my ear. The other thing that I was going to do to test this mic is do a recording. And at first I was thinking of a cover, and then I realized if I did a cover, I can't show it here because then this video is going to get copyrighted, and I'd prefer that not to happen. So I found a classical piece that has 4 lines of a violin, is a really, really pretty area. There's a couple of different spots that I can record that have different articulations, different registers. So I'm going to record a couple of those spots. For this recording, I am just using the DPA, just so I hear what it's like and I hear how it behaves in a recording, because I don't know everything. And even though I like the two together, maybe I'm wrong and maybe that's a dumb idea. So I'm going to test it one more time in a recording with just this mic. All right, so I finished recording. Here are my 3 excerpts. This one is quite intense. This one is really soft and just magical. I put on a mute during this one, so it sounds, I don't know, it just sounds really cool. And then this one is the famous love theme from Tchaikovsky's Romeo and Juliet's overture. It's gorgeous. So I did play with a metronome, so it does, tempo-wise, it is quite rigid, but I want to hear the quality of the mic, and I'm excited for this. All right, the intense one first. Yeah, that is so pretty. This is the sound that I've been wanting. I just thought that since I'm a baby producer, I don't know how to EQ right. I definitely still don't. But this is gorgeous. Next one. The love theme. There you go. I've tested the mic and I love it. It's gorgeous. And I feel really dumb for not getting it sooner. If you are a producer or you know what you're doing when you're listening to music and describing it, please comment down below what you think about this mic. Describe it for me. That way I can sound more intelligent when I talk about it. It is a gorgeous mic. If you want to try this mic out for yourself, I will have links in the description below. They are affiliate links. Doesn't cost you extra, but helps supports me. And again, thank you, Sweetwater, for sponsoring this video. Thank you for sending me this mic. You say thank you? Pretty much every cover moving forward is going to be with the DPA. You heard why. You heard why. That was gorgeous. I hope that you enjoyed this gear review. I know that this is my first that I've done on this channel, but I really enjoyed it. I'll be doing more of these in the future, but until then, go listen to one of my covers and stop by one of my streams. See you.